Hey, welcome to TribeLife Unfiltered.
My name is Heath Gagné. I'm the founder and CEO of TribeLife.
And my name is Pete Campbell, and I'm part of the TribeLife team here as well. And we're so glad that you're joining us for our very first episode, bro.
All right, bro. I'm excited about this.
Exactly. We've been talking about it.
Absolutely.
Dreaming about it. And the TribeLife Unfiltered, man, it's going to be so good because we've got so many new episodes that are going to be on the docket, ready for you guys to watch, to listen. So we want to encourage you guys, first off, to subscribe, like, follow, those different things there. And then we're also going to tell you a little bit more about what the heck TribeLife actually is.
Right.
And that's what today is really all about, man. And so we are here.
Where are we at? We're in Newport Beach on the harbor, cruising down.
Yeah, dude. I mean, hey, we're here today, right? We're on the boat here in Newport Harbor and just chilling. It's a beautiful day.
No tsunami.
Yeah, no tsunami. And, with this, man, I was so excited for this episode because one, you and I get to hang out.
Yeah.
Every time we've, since we met a few months ago, and each time that we've gotten to hang out and share ideas and dream a little bit, I always walk away a little more inspired, a little challenged, and also thinking like, oh, heck yeah, like life is ready to grab the bull by the horns and to go.
Yeah.
And so having you here, and us starting this podcast, I wanted to take these next few moments really for this whole episode to dedicate it so that our listeners, people who are watching, who are diving in, who are just getting plugged into the app for the very first time.
This might be the first thing they ever see.
Or this might be the first time. And now you're going to go check out the website, and then you're going to go to the app store and you're going to download this thing and have your life radically changed forever. I mean, so tell us a little bit, bro. What is TribeLife?
TribeLife is just a new platform that I built. I've been building it for a while now. Launched it as a, kind of like a club, and then COVID hit and just shut everything down. Gave me a lot of time to sit down and rethink it and reevaluate it. And then the spark hit, and it's a social media platform. This happened during like the TikTok ban and the confusion of what's going to happen with social media and other social media accounts, and it's like social media is dead, like there's a lot going on, or not going on, I should say. And it just gave me an opportunity to build my own app. So my history, I have, 15 years working with my agency, building websites and apps for, companies all across the world. I've been doing that since I got out of the Marine Corps, all over, Hawaii to Texas and now to, Orange County. So it's been very successful. I've been able to get to a point in my life where I'm financially stable and have the time freedom to kind of look at the opportunity. And, this is what I decided to do. So I've built the social media platform, and that's what TribeLife is now. It's all about community. It's all about authentic, users, authentic content, genuine, actual real life, content, not just doom scrolling, not just, ads and sponsors and this and that and stuff. So trying to build something completely different, but similar enough that people understand what it is, can jump on it, and then just start rocking and rolling.
Yeah. When I think of TribeLife and then your vision and the heart behind it of what you share with me, and there were certain things that really stuck out to me, and that not only just drew me in, but it was something that I resonated with. For me, being in the creative space, I've been a communicator, been involved with music, been involved with video productions. I was a creative director, working with nonprofits and different things there, as well as, doing public speaking and stuff. There have been lots of times in my life where I've gotten just fed up and just absolutely tired of what the social media model is right now. And it's just gotten really, in a lot of ways, just frustrating. And so when we were talking about TribeLife and what it is, not, and the opportunities of what it can be, thinking about how you're utilizing an app to get off the app, utilizing an app to find your tribe, to find community. Because oftentimes with culture, we're driven to feel like we've got to do everything by ourselves, or we find ourselves at the end of the day or at the end of a busy week where we've busted our ass, all these different things. And it's like, I'm just worn out. And now I find myself wishing that I had somebody around, or wishing that I had something to do. So with that, thinking about, because I know there's many levels and different facets for TribeLife. Let's talk about the individual user. What does it offer? What does it look like? What's the opportunity behind it?
So our mantra is find your tribe, right? That's like what we believe. That's the whole purpose of the entire app itself, right? Or the community and, you know, all of it, TribeLife, is to be able to find your tribe, find like-minded individuals that you can communicate with, you can, you know, go on a trip with, or you can go work out with, you can go to hike with. Like, it's all about community. It's all about bringing people together, connecting people, like-minded individuals together with authentic and genuine and actually purpose-driven, right? So we want people to get on the app, find your tribe. That's our first thing, find your tribe. So there's multiple tribes that you can join. You can create tribes. For us, a tribe is kind of like a group, right? And so with a group with a purpose.
Okay.
So there's multiple tribes already built, right? People are already building tribes. It's awesome what they're creating. There's some tribes that we've built, TribeLife has built, that are, you know, kind of like corporate ran tribes, admins and stuff like that. So there's those tribes, and then there's tribes that people can build. So some people have built, you know, the Run Club, TribeLife Run Club, and that's, you know, people like to run on every Sunday or something. So they all get together, hundreds of people get together, and they go running down PCH, right? And so the app brought all those people together, and they are able to do that and communicate and stuff. There's the Trailblazers, they liked hiking, so they go on hikes and stuff every you know, Tuesday morning or whatever it is, right? It's just so that's one of the main things is the tribes. And that's how you can find your tribe, by choosing your content, right? And that's a big thing, is I didn't want to have another app that just, you know, algorithms show you what you think you should see, and controlling all your feed and ads and sponsors and this and that. And like with us, you get to control your content because you join a tribe, and that tribe is specific to hiking, specific to Disney adults, specific to, you know, X, Y, and Z. And so in that tribe, it's only that content. So you're not going to get bombarded with different ads or different types of content that's not related to the tribe itself.
Okay.
So that's why it's very, very specific niche kind of communities.
Right. So it's not going to be, so you're telling me then it's not going to be driven by promotional materials or
Absolutely.
Or people that I'm like, how the heck did they end up on my page, or how did they end up on my feed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, we're limiting or eliminating the ads or not ads, but AIs and bots and spammers and all these different accounts that are just created, or, you know, companies out there creating thousands of robots on other social media platforms, and then you don't know who's who and what's what, and like it's a lot of like fake accounts and spammer accounts and all these things. So we have algorithms and stuff that are set up to, you know, block all those things from happening. And so it's really just authentic, genuine people in your community that you know, like, love, trust, you know, hang out, people you invite to your barbecue or go out for a beer, you know, or whatever, or dinner or brunch or lunch or whatever, go on a hike with, you know.
Okay. So with all the different tribes that are being set up now, and especially...
And they all have to be approved too. It's not like you can't just generate thousands of tribes and duplicate tribes. You know, there's the situation right now where I go and look for a group on, you know, Facebook or whatever, right? And it's like, there's the exact same group 17 times. Some of them have thousands, some of them have hundreds, and you get in there and it's all spam trying to sell real estate.
Right.
Like, it makes no sense. You know what I mean? So all of the tribes are approved by TribeLife headquarters. We have a team that's dedicated to just looking through all the tribes creation. We actually helped create the tribe for you. So it's not on you to create it, and all the rules and the different things that you can create within the tribe, whatever. We actually do all that stuff for you. So
no way.
It's all about you having an idea of what you want to create as a tribe, and then we will do the workload and the app, the development and the coding and all the stuff behind it for you.
Okay.
So it's very simple for a user to create a tribe.
Yeah. That's awesome.
There's a drone.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what is that buzzing? And
we got to get our drone out here, man.
Yeah. We got a drone flying right over my head right now. And I guess they just love how we look. So, hey, what's going on, guys? Sign up for TribeLife. Anyway, yeah. So with the groups, or with the tribes, and the different variations, and then how you say we're going to help then the user kind of curate that and get it to run most efficiently.
Yeah.
What are some of the other areas or some of the other dimensions of what TribeLife has available?
It's a lot. So we have multiple programs or, you know, departments or different like features of TribeLife app. We're launching. We haven't launched yet, so we're pre-launch right now. We're in soft beta testing with like probably at this point probably 300 users that are actively, you know, creating tribes or chatting,
Yeah.
going to TribeLife local restaurants and stuff. But like we have a bunch of different, so there's different departments or programs or, areas, right? So there's tribes, there's TribeLife Local, there's TribeTrips, there's the TribeLife Shop.
Okay.
And so those are some of the key ones that we want to launch with.
Yeah.
There's a lot more that we're going to be rolling out, over time and, within the next couple of weeks or months or years, you know what I mean? That I'm already envisioning and building out as we speak now for 5 years from now. But the key ones are definitely the shop, the tribes, the local, and then I think there's what else? Which ones are you most excited about?
Yeah, I think the TribeLife Local. I know we've got some future episodes that are going to be coming up with that one.
And that's going to be a great episode.
But what I think about local, so with TribeLife, using the app to get off the app, finding community, it's this idea of no matter where people live, whether they can be in Podunk, Louisiana, or here, like for us here in freaking Orange County, right? They have a community. There's life off of this device. And if there's a way for us now to then highlight it or to get people off of it so that they can now experience and create memories and moments, I think the better. So tell me a little bit about what local will entail or what that can look like.
So TribeLife Local is kind of designed to pretty much show you what's out there and then go do it, right? So TribeLife Local, we have different restaurants, bars, nightclubs, spas, salons, gyms, fitness, photographers. Like it's really a platform for businesses, entrepreneurs, creators to thrive in. So if you are a creator, if you're a business owner, if you're any type of like an event venue, a photographer, a DJ, like if you offer any type of like local service or business, then you could thrive in TribeLife Local. For users, it's a place to go and like get different restaurants, get different spas, nightclubs, all these different things, earn TribeLife points. We can talk about what TribeLife points is later as well.
Yeah.
But, it's pretty much to incentivize you to earn points. So that way you can earn points here, spend them there, and kind of like create this, universal TribeLife ecosystem, digital currency kind of situation where you are rewarded for your local spending. You know what I mean? Rather than going to some name brand big box or whatever like that when they don't care about you. You know what I mean? When the local restaurant actually does care about you. Your local community does care about you. You know what I mean? So kind of incentivizing and rewarding you for that kind of behavior versus others. But so I think the restaurants are taking off. We already have, I think like four or five different restaurants that we partner with. We'll have in our next episode, we'll have an interview with one of the restaurant general managers of Westwood Coast. Have you ever ate there before?
Not yet.
Pretty
so
good.
I've heard it's the vibe there is pretty sick. So it's they've got amazing steaks
they got
and then country line dancing.
$150 and I think there's even a $300 option, whatever, but not a ribeye.
Tomahawk?
Tomahawk, yeah.
Oh my God. All right. So Heath, I'm a big steak guy. I love ribeyes and tomahawks. If any of you would find it in your heart to say, hey, these guys are pretty awesome and you'd love to take us there or you want to hang out with us and we'll go. I'm down for a steak any day. So, so TribeLife Local, highlighting things in the community. I love what you were saying, it's not just the box, like one of these box chain type things that when you're getting into the personal, you're getting back into people. And that was one of the other things too that I really appreciated with TribeLife and the heart and the value behind it, as far as creating an opportunity to spotlight individuals who know what their why is, who know what their purpose is.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And so even with thinking about TribeLife and thinking about your own heart and the vision that you have and stuff, like what's the why? What's that for you?
What's your why? Why did you join TribeLife? What's it in it for you?
So I guess for me, my why, when I think about TribeLife and what really stirs in my heart, I think it's what I brought up. It's highlighting the story of individuals, because there's something about the one to me. To think about how in my life I've had my own ups and downs, and I know you've had, like, we all have a story.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and the most impactful and life-changing moments of my life was when I became that one for somebody else.
Yeah.
And so to know that with how TribeLife is and how it's growing and what it can become, you know, and just our conversations,
right?
Knowing that a person matters, and a person has got every bit of experience and expertise and stories and all those different things to share because of just who they are.
Yeah.
And to then utilize this platform to build a new relationship.
Right.
And because I've often wrestled with this whole idea, man, especially in hard times, right? What would life be like if the internet disappeared tomorrow?
Right.
If something happened and we didn't have access to all of our social media apps and to all of our phones and all these different things, what the heck would I do?
Yeah.
And not what the heck would I do, but honestly, like, who would I spend my time with?
Right. I guess that does make me think about my why a little bit. And my why is really, I come from like a lot of community like areas. You know, I'm a Marine, so I have a brotherhood. I'm a fraternity brother, so I have a brotherhood there. You know, I grew up with 5 sisters and, you know, a brother as well, and multiple brothers from like, you know, adopted or like, you know, god brothers and stuff like that, whatever. So community has always been a big thing to me, and having a lot of friends. And I moved around a lot as a kid. So like, I think since 5th grade up until 12th grade, I went to 17 different schools. So that's like 3 years, three schools a year sometimes. But definitely a new school every year. And so I never had the long-term friendships, you know what I mean? But I always was able to make friends very easily, very quickly. And I'm very able to like adapt and like fluctuate and like a chameleon, you know what I mean? So like I can become the person I need to become in any environment or scenario, whatever. But community has always been like a huge value to me, right? And so having people to hang out with, having friends to support you, or having people for you to support, that's also important, you know what I mean? So the community is the most important aspect of it all. And that's why TribeLife, I think, is so important, is because it helps bring community together and helps communities thrive.
Yeah. And when we talked as well, I also kind of, in a lot of ways, felt like, wow, I've had some of those Me Too moments where you would say something, I'm like, me too.
Yeah.
And when I think about social media and culture and how things are structured right now, it wasn't made for people like us.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
That's why we're building something new.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we're stepping out and saying there's a lot of things that are missing. Not that it's lacking or not that it's bad at all. It's just there's something that's missing, and it's for a lot more people than just us.
Yeah.
You know,
it seems like all the social medias as they are now are designed in a certain framework. You know what I mean? A certain algorithm, or you know, it's all for a specific purpose, and it's not community.
Right.
It's actually individualizing and separating.
Yeah.
And it's all about big money and ads and you know, stuff like that. So I think what we're trying to do is just build something that's different from that.
Yeah. And also to, in a lot of ways too, to get away from being bombarded and blitzed by just content.
Yeah.
Where now because I don't mind content, but when you're being completely annihilated on your phone, and I don't even get a choice of what I get to see, or
there's a major difference in other social media platforms content rather than TribeLife's content.
Yeah.
Right. So with us, you get to choose your content by joining the different tribes as the first step. Right. On other platforms, you can join groups or networking events or this and that, and like, but that's like kind of like an afterthought. That's not the purpose.
Right.
Right. And so with us, that is the purpose, is to find your tribe.
Yeah.
The first thing you do is go into the tribes and like find someone that relates to you, and find a group of people that are, you know, like-minded, similar interests, similar, you know, commonalities and stuff like that. So, and within that tribe, you're getting that content.
Yeah.
Exclusively.
So as people are using the tribe or the TribeLife app and finding their tribe and different things, there's going to be new opportunities, and there's going to be what I would imagine a desire for people to actually want to do life with one another.
Yeah.
And to get out in the community. But then also, I know I've had some close friends, and I've even said it before, where I was like, man, we've talked about this, and we've talked about this place and this destination, and man, it would be so amazing if we just went out and did it.
Yeah.
But then rarely does it just happen, because life is busy, and I've got my kids, you know, and everybody else has got their own makeup of life and family. And so with TribeLife, there's going to be these things called TribeLife trips.
Yeah.
TribeTrips.
Yeah.
Like, bro, dive into that for me.
Oh my God. Okay. So my vision for TribeTrips is something I say, like, you've never been experienced before. So like, it's not just a vacation, it's a tribe trip, and there's a difference.
Yeah.
And it's when I say tribe, we're talking about a group of people. So it's kind of like group travel, but it's not group travel.
Right.
It's tribe travel. And so my job right now is to teach and help you understand the difference between group travel, which is a bunch of random people that have been put on a boat together, or on the back of a jet ski, or, you know, at a dinner table, and you have no idea, and it's kind of awkward. There's no conversation. Like, how do you start a conversation? What do you say?
Right.
It's just random people. With TribeTrips, we're actually engineering the experience, so that way, you know, the first thing you do at a tribe trip, you check in at a completely different booth. That's not the hotel, or, you know, before that, even we're not even going to tribe trips at like hotels. We're renting out castles, or we're renting out entire villas, or, you know, TribeLife takes care of like the managing, or, you know, the bungalow or whatever. We'll create this experience-based location, right? And so you check in with a whole new experience. We have, you know, tribe trip ambassadors that like Mama Bear, like they're there to take care of you. They're the host, they're the guide.
Yeah.
You know, it could be in Uruguay or Portugal or Bali, you know, it's a real Bali local person that knows the streets, knows the eats, knows the different places to go to, the best, you know, places to go shopping, or, you know, these experiences and stuff like that. So they're there to host and be like the guide, right? But talking about turning group travel into tribe travel, the first thing we do at night is we all have dinner together.
Yeah.
We sit down, we have a chef, we have really good, you know, local food, right? We're if we're in Bali, if we're in Prague, or if we're in, you know, Germany, we're gonna have local food, and we're gonna experience the culture.
Yeah.
Right. So the first thing is we all eat together, we drink together, we have a good time. There may be a jacuzzi, there may be, you know, whatever, right? So like, the first thing we do is all get to know each other, icebreakers, you know, all this stuff, right? And we have a good time. And then whenever, the whole point behind that is, tomorrow when we wake up and we don't have to jump on a catamaran cruise, it's not saying, hey, how's it going? Who are you? It's like, what's up? What's up? Hey,
how'd you sleep last night? Right. What'd you eat for breakfast before we got on this?
Immediately, what we've seen, immediately, it's a different vibe.
Yeah, totally.
It's you're now friends. After that dinner and the drinks, and we're all having a good time that night, you wake up tomorrow and we're friends.
Yeah.
It's not just random group people anymore. So the tribe trip is really what we've already created, friendships.
Yeah.
Right. And that's the tribe now. And it just gets stronger. Eventually, you know, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, me and you have went on 17 tribe trips with friends in Germany and friends in Australia and friends in France. And like, we go on the same tribe trips together, and we always see the same people. You know, we always do wine tasting in, you know, North California or whatever, and people from Germany and people from, you know, wherever, they all come and say hi, and we see these people, they become friends and family, you know what I mean? And so that's the difference between group travel and tribe trips, and the tribe of it all. But to get back to what a tribe trip is, accommodations, transportation, excursions, activities, food, all that stuff is packed into it. The itinerary, there's time for you, the downtime, and like have your own time and go to the beach or go shopping or whatever.
Right.
But then there's itinerary of it all. And we've already, you know, curated this epic adventures and excursions and stuff like that. So we're all, you know, doing one thing at a time where we can all enjoy each other's company, you know, together and stuff. So it's really unique.
And one of the things you told me with tribe trips as well, that you mentioned, that I was, because of the storyteller in me, that whole creative side, and I love technology, video, photography, those different things. You were talking about, you know, if we helped curate this trip for people, and it's not a trip, and it's an experience.
Experience.
And
everything about TribeLife is all about experience.
And so it brings me to this idea of, you know, we utilize our devices like this, and we always get caught
but what
scrolling.
If we have to?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. So, but what if we don't have to? And it's the other day, it may start out as a scroll, but now it actually moves into something that you really can feel.
Yeah.
And to think about now, we're talking about stories and memories and moments, and those moments don't just have feelings anymore, but now they're tied to individuals. They're tied to other people who are working, who are doing their thing, who have got a life and they've got a family. And now you really find a tribe. You're building one.
Yeah, definitely.
And so those are some of the things that for me resonate so well. And
the tribe can organically grow on its own as well.
Yes, that we are actually responsible for what the tribe will look like.
Right.
And thinking about TribeLife, the app, how there's not I can't really think of hardly any, with the way the social media model and stuff is, the user is helping generate and creating what this tribe is going to be.
Yeah, exactly. Another thing about TribeTrips, and this is one of the reasons we brought you on as our CMO, with the production and your background, which we can dive into if you want. But on TribeTrips, you know, typical vacations, you get like a group photo, one group photo or something like that, or your family's always taking selfies, or, you know, right? No. TribeTrips, we have an entire media team, we have an entire crew, we have drone pilots, we have videographers, photographers.
Woo!
Yeah, exactly. You and your team, right? And so we build that out, right?
Yeah.
Right. And so every tribe trip has this curated videography package.
Yeah.
We're shooting the content. We're shooting you and your friends and family on the jet ski, on the four-wheeler. We have drones flying around. We're going to produce this epic storytelling video content for you to post and all that stuff afterward.
You can just have it.
Yeah. And the cool thing about it is our goal is for every person to be the main story.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's even a thing right now. Like, if I go to like Catalina and I go on the 3-hour eco tour, I'm gonna get one photo of all of us on the boat at the airport and stuff like that, and I'm gonna have that to take home, and that's my souvenir. With us, you're gonna be able to have like all of your video of you. Yeah. Like, we can go into post after we get all this footage of the entire weekend trip. We're going to go back into editing, and you're going to cut it up to where, this person is the main shot, is the main focal point of her entire trip. Yeah. Her and her family, right? And so she's the shot, she's the shot, she's the shot, she's the shot. And then we're going to cut it all open again, and he's the shot now. And so he's going to be the main star. He's going to be the main star. He's going to be the main star. And so they're both delivered different content where they're the main show. And that's going to change their content. Now they don't have to worry about getting selfies and getting this and that. Yeah. Whenever our entire team is taking care of it. So now they can just relax, have a good time, and enjoy the trip. Yeah. And then they're going to get all their content afterwards. Yeah. So they still want the content. Right. Right. We're just going to shoot that stuff for them. Yeah.
I mean, that's what happens to me a lot. Yeah. I end up getting, I feel the tension of, I want to capture this stuff so I can remember and share it, and because I love reminiscing on all those things, but then I also just want to be a part of the moment and be 100% there in there. And
enjoy the moment. We'll get it. Yeah. We'll capture it. Don't worry.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love that.
And another thing is, like, when you're on social media and you're looking at all these influencers and they're living the life, they're, they got the drone shot of them and they're, sun tanning on the yacht, right? Or someone's, riding a bike down a mountain in Switzerland or something like that. It's like, I wish you want to go on that trip and you want to have that fun, and you want to capture the content, but you don't know how. You're not going to, or you're not gonna do as good a job as they are. Yeah. And so your trip, it's kind of like an illusion. Yeah. Right. So all these Instagrammers and all these videographers are creating really cool, valuable content for you to see where to go to travel. But then you get there and your trip isn't that trip. Yeah. Your trip was a little less. And or you think it's a little less because you didn't get that drone shot, right? Or you didn't get that footage, or that professional photographer, you know what I mean, that they paid thousands of dollars to take with them on the trip, so they can get that one post. You know what I mean? Yeah. They might not have enjoyed the trip. They might have just done it just for that shot, right? Yeah. But so we want to engineer it. We want to create it to where you can still get all that valuable, really high quality content, but really enjoy the trip. Yeah. And that's what a tribe trip is all about.
I love that. The really getting people back to the place. And that's where I think overall the app just itself to utilize it to get back into real life. Yeah. So even with the trips, with the tribes, with, the different opportunities with TribeLife Local, and it's using the platform so that you could really start creating some real moments.
Yeah, exactly.
And stuff that's not being doctored or
we say that a lot, but that really use the app to get off the app.
Yeah.
It's really like, it should be our mantra.
Yeah, it really is.
We're not about screen time.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these other apps are, like really their metrics are tracking how long are you on the app? How much are you scrolling? What are you clicking on? Our metrics is, did you show up?
Yeah.
Were you actually there?
Yeah.
How much fun did you have?
Yeah.
5 stars. I had a lot of fun,
Yeah.
That's what we want. We want to see people actually enjoying their life.
Yeah. So Heath, tell us then, because right now we're building everything. It's so fresh. I love it. And we were even just talking today about, colors and the brand of it and all these different things. It's just like, all right, well, this is it, man. Like we're building this, and
like when when you're building a tall building, the bigger the taller the building, the deeper the hole.
Yeah.
Our building is so tall. We're like drilling to China right now because we're in the ground floor, bro.
We're working the foundation, man.
Right.
Because this is going to be something massive, and it's going to be built with people.
Yeah.
Not on people.
Right.
With people.
Right.
And so TribeLife, what does it look like now? So I know people can go online, they can go on their phone, their device, go to the app store, they can download it, they can sign up for it, they can go to the website and learn about what the app is.
So the interesting thing about my journey is I own my own digital marketing design agency. So I built hundreds of sites and websites and apps and stuff for 15 years now. That puts me in a position to just be a little ahead of the curve.
Okay.
Most people in their startup journey, they are right now where I'm at a point where I would be trying to raise capital. I would be trying to raise millions of dollars in funding so I can, get a website built, or I can get the marketing team, or I can hire CMOs, or I can pay for these and pay for that, and build an app, which is, hundreds of thousands of dollars and stuff like that. I've already built the app.
Right.
I'm able to do those things. So I'm, I've already built the website. I've already built the app. Everything's live now. So you can go right now and sign up, become a TribeLife member, upgrade to verified, and get all the benefits and the perks that we already have currently. Pre-launch.
So people can sign up for the app and become a member.
Right.
But then you just said something about verified. What is that? What's the difference?
Okay, so there's in the culture right now, social media, there's meta verified. There's all these different verified, having the blue check mark and stuff like that. Our version of that is TribeLife verified. And that really just unlocks the premium features of the app. So being able to, this is another way that we filter out all of the spams, the bots, the AIs, and all that stuff, because they're not going to pay to play.
Right.
So also another thing, instead of you being the data and the product being sold to your information being sold to big companies and whatever.
Right.
We don't collect any data. We don't store any of the data. We don't sell any of the data. You're not the product.
Okay.
The product is the product. So you pay for the product, right? Okay. And so if you want to upgrade your account, you can upgrade it. It's only $7.99 a month right now. And this is for the first 10,000 users.
Okay, catch that. First 10,000 users.
First 10,000 users.
That's $7.99.
It's $7.99 a month. And that gets you access to everything that we have right now.
Okay.
You can create a tribe. You can't create a tribe if you're not verified.
Got it.
Right? So that's my mind. I wanted to be able to verify a user. And one way we can do that is if you're a paying customer, you have to fill out your name, your information, all the different things, whatever. And we verify that user that you're an actual who you are, right? And so with that gives you permission to create a tribe.
Okay.
To become an influencer, to hire influencers, to monetize the app in any way. You can launch your own brand in the shop, the TribeLife shop.
Yeah.
And so the TribeLife shop is a whole nother area where we have our own TribeLife in collaboration with brands that we launch.
Okay.
No other social media app is doing that.
Yeah.
So you can become an influencer for a brand, get a little influencer link, get your 10% commissions as much as you sell on every other platform. And that's the thing with ours too. You can do that, but also you can launch your own brand.
Okay.
Right. So you can have your own t-shirt line or your own clothing line, your hat company, your cosmetics, whatever you want, your own shoe brand. Right?
Yeah. And that's with what you've done, with what I've done, different things there. We're able to take people who've got dreams, who've got visions, and now that they found their tribe through TribeLife,
or they can grow their tribe.
Right.
They could be nothing. They can start out at zero.
Yeah.
And they just have an idea of what they want to do.
Yeah.
Right. And then through TribeLife, they can do it and then grow their tribe Yeah. And then that can become.
So not only going to find their community, but then they're also going to find opportunities to find the right resources, to find the right connections. That we're going to help everyone, help each other, springboard one another, to lift each other off, so that we can do and chase the dreams that we're going after, to follow why, for what drives us and our purpose. And so
my hope is for that TribeLife to be that vessel. Yeah. Basically the platform that gives you those opportunities.
Yeah. I love that. And so then you've got the members, the verified. Once you're verified, you can start your own tribe. You can, I know there's going to be different perks and different opportunities that are going to be available because they're verified. Now, what's this thing with the points and stuff?
Okay, so TribeLife Points is our internal ecosystem, global currency.
Okay.
10 years from now, it will be our only exclusive currency, but right now it's a point system. Kind of like Starbucks.
Yeah.
But Starbucks, plug in Starbucks. No. Well, it's the one. It's the one that I think 90% of the people have, right? Yeah. So it's a cult following. Everyone Starbucks is, so we can use it as an example. But they're stars. You download the app. You every time you get a coffee, you get stars, and then eventually you have hundreds of
stars in.
Cash those in. Get a cup for X amount of stars equals a free cup or a free coffee or whatever. And this is the way loyalty systems work now. But I'm breaking that. Right. And so what I'm doing is I'm partnering with restaurants. I'm partnering with spas. I'm partnering with gyms. I'm partnering with salons. I'm partnering with all these local businesses, and they become our ecosystem. They become the TribeLife local ecosystem. And so you can earn points at this restaurant, and then go use those points at this gym. Go earn points with this personal trainer, and then go book a DJ. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it is the ecosystem. And so using the points, you really want to earn as many points as possible. Because right now you can use them with other TribeLife local spots, but soon, whenever we launch different platforms, we're going to be able to cross-platform the points. So you can use the points on a tribe trip.
It's gonna be fire.
Yeah, exactly. So you're gonna earn them by going to eat tacos at some local restaurant, and then go book your Fiji trip using X amount of points. Lowering the cost of the thing. So, and then we can use that across the board as well too. So there's just a lot of opportunities and different things that you're gonna be able to do with points. So but then we're gonna be gamifying the entire system. I know it's a lot. We're gonna be gamifying the entire system to get out there and actually go do things. Right. So again, use the app to get off the app. Use the app to go find where the points are, and then go find them. Like for example, I can put like a digital token on top of a mountain, or like Kilimanjaro, for example, 1,000 points for whoever hikes to go to the top of Kilimanjaro.
1,000 points right here, guys.
For example.
Well, here at OC, right? We got all the trails, man. I'm gonna go and hit up the Mono Trail or Crystal Cove, like all that stuff. And
and that's what I'm saying. So part of my vision is to incentivize people to get out in the world and go be active, go do things. Not just go spend money or go on a trip, whatever. Those are great things too. But don't just stay in your house. Don't just doom scroll. Don't just follow people on social media, whatever. But actually go hang out, go do things, right? I love hiking. So, we started the Trailblazers hike. So we want to go hike every Sunday morning. You know what I mean? But if we go to Saddleback, go to the top of Saddleback, there's a $1,000 little TribeLife points token up there on the top. And if you hike, you can't drive up there. If you can go hike on top of Saddleback, whatever, and then literally geolocation, check in, tag, whatever, and you're going to earn those 1,000 points. And that's just an example of what we can do with the app. Right. There's thousands of things that we can do. And we're at the point right now where we're building the infrastructure and the base to be able to unlock all these ideas. And so, partnering with you, everyone's bringing ideas to the table right now of what we want TribeLife to do. So,
and that's the cool part. I mean, for those of you guys who are watching and listening too, we want to invite you to be on it. We want to invite you to help us shape it.
Exactly.
Because there's definitely a lot of ideas. I know just for Heath alone, but even putting us together, putting our team, there's a lot of dreams. There's a lot of vision. There's a lot of opportunity. And so much of it really does revolve around people though, the individual, the community. So wherever you find yourself being planted, like where you live in, all those different things there.
That's the beauty of the app. That's the beauty of TribeLife is it's built for our members with our members, or for the community with the community.
Yeah.
And so you guys absolutely have a say in TribeLife and how it's shaped and how it's built and stuff like that. So it's actually built for you to use the opportunity of it to build whatever you want. You know what I mean? That's the idea.
Love it. Love it. Man, Heath, thanks for just unloading. I mean, it was a lot, but
that's why we have this podcast.
That's why we have this.
That's the point of this podcast.
Yeah.
Is there's so much information, there's so much data, there's so much knowledge, there's so many programs, you know what I mean? You can't learn it all in one little, sit down.
Right.
And the idea behind the podcast is every episode is going to be a unique episode.
Yeah.
We're going to have unique guests. We're going to have unique topics.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to dive in. So the idea is to, jump on the podcast, catch up on every episode and learn more as we go. Be part of the journey.
Exactly. So once again, guys, thanks for jumping in on TribeLife Unfiltered. We're going to have more and more episodes like this coming your way. I've got a series of guests that are coming up as well. And nothing like seeing how people are finding their tribe. Yeah. And not just finding it, but how they're developing their tribe, what they're doing in the community.
Exactly.
All that stuff.
So this is part of three things. So we'll have the podcast.
Yep.
We'll also have the blog, digital, right? And then we're also going to be launching our physical magazine.
Yeah.
And so all three things will kind of be education, entertainment, enlightenment, and then what's in the news, like what's going on. So you can kind of like, whether you like to watch the podcast, you want to read the blog, or you want to, get the newspaper or the magazine, right? And so each episode or each magazine or each blog, they'll all highlight, like you said, maybe an influencer that's killing it in the industry, right? And they want to teach how to become a better influencer. Or, we just partner with a restaurant. So we're going to have the owner as the cover of the magazine, right? And talk about his story and his family and why he joined TribeLife and what it means to him.
Yeah.
Next podcast, I think episode 2 we're doing.
Yeah.
You want to introduce who's going to be on the next podcast?
Yeah. So the next one for episode 2, we're going to have Michael Ruiz.
Yeah.
And not only is he a kick-ass chef, man, but I heard a lot of great things. And so it's going to be fun.
He's a crazy dude, but he's got a good vibe.
Yeah. Sweet. And that'll be that'll be associated with TribeLife Local. And so for those of you guys who are, who have got the app, if you haven't downloaded it, you need to. We're going to actually provide you all the links, different things like that. So you can also subscribe and follow that way. But I'm excited, man. Yeah. And to be, not even just for us, but for you guys to be a part of something that is being built from the foundation up. We truly want to see you guys find your tribe. And not just find it, but build it. Yeah. And get back into the community, using this app to get off the app and start really living life. And that's what it's going to be about. Absolutely. So thanks a lot, man.
And this is episode 1 of hundreds of probably.
I'm liking the boat, man. The boat's been fun.
Man. Should we do it on the boat, or should we do it in a boring studio?
Yeah.
No, our studio would be bad at that.
Everything's going to be amazing. Whatever we put our hands to is going to be fire. I know that, but
I do enjoy the boat.
Yeah.
I think we'll shoot the next episode on the boat. Yeah. And see if it's a good one. Yeah. If not, then we'll. Yeah. But I had a good time.
Yeah, had a great time. Thanks for our guys in the back. They're also our driver. So. It's going to be good stuff, but awesome, man. Well, thanks, guys. Tune in for the next episode, and we'll see you again. Take care.